Ame After Dark, the voice of your deepest fantasies. Hey, hottie. Looks like someone got off work early. I know it's been years, but please pretend that I'm your girlfriend for 5 minutes. Yes. This is the boyfriend I've been telling everyone at the company about. Isn't he handsome? He's mon petit ami, mon croissant, mon fromage. How long have we been dating? 6 months? Oops. I guess he and I should get our story straight. You see, when the boy toy here says we've been dating for a year, he's including the 6 months when, we were friends with benefits. You're right. I was still dating that guy from the accounting department at the time. Great memory! He and I had an open relationship. Yep. He knew I needed my daily injections of vitamin D. Oh, God. What am I saying? You're absolutely right, babe. We should try and get a table now before the restaurant fills up. He's so sweet. On date night, he always rushes over from work and wears something nice. And brings me a rose. Anyway, we should probably get this date train on the road. I mean track, or whatever. Maybe Bortoy and I will see you at the company party. Okay. Have a great night. No, no, no. Why is he getting a seat at the bar? Would you mind sticking around for a bit until I can sneak out? I know we haven't spoken in years, but this coworker is persistent. Shoot, the hostess is coming over. Hi! Our reservation is ready. Sure. Lead the way. Dude, why do you have a reservation? Oh, shoot. The rose! You were on an actual date, aren't you? What do you mean that's not important? Right. I still haven't explained the whole fake boyfriend thing. Well, this guy at work wouldn't stop flirting with me, so I made up a boyfriend to get him to back off. Just now, I was planning on going to the wine bar next door and ran into my coworker outside. After I finished imploding with awkwardness, I happened to see you standing in the waiting area for this place, and well, you know the rest. So, how have you been? I guess. Wow. I can't believe our first meeting in years is me asking to be your fake girlfriend. No. Actually, they won't be confused. They won't be confused because I kinda told them your name when I made up having a boyfriend. It was just the first name I thought of, is all. Anyway, I guess I should thank you. This will keep everybody off my back for months. I was running out of reasons why my imaginary boyfriend was always out of town during work events. Great job thinking on your feet back there. You were definitely not this smooth in college. You wish. I was there. Remember? You didn't date a single girl after sophomore year. Speaking of dates, I need to get out of here. Your lady is going to be here any second. What do you mean she's not coming? Why did you tell her not to come? You didn't have to call off your date for me. That poor girl. Why would she understand? Come on. What did you say? What did you say? I can do this all day. What did you say? You told her you were meeting your college crush. Why would you lie? How can you not be lying? You have to make this all make sense. There's no way you were in love with me. Because I was in love with you and I threw myself at you and you never did anything. You were afraid of what? Ghosts? Spiders? Me? So, you're just not going to talk to me? You can't drop a bomb like that and not explain yourself. I appreciate you coming to my rescue. But why shouldn't I leave right now? Okay, I'll stay. But you have to use your mouth sounds to explain what's going on here. In a technique we human beings call speech. All right? Yes, I remember her. She was your girlfriend sophomore year. Well, I think it's natural not to talk to someone after a messy breakup, even if they were your best friend before. Oh. Are you saying you were afraid that was going to be us? Go from best friends to not talking? Well, sounds like you made your worst fear come true. We went from best friends to not talking. That's partly why I went to grad school on the other side of the country. I was doing it to get as far away from you as possible. I missed you too. I heard a little bit from my college friends. But what have you been up? Oops. Here comes our server. Hi. Sure. I can be ready to order. I'll have a glass of Chardonnay and tonight's special. And the gentleman? Sounds great. No, I definitely like the wine before dinner. I have no idea what I just ordered. The special was what? No, they can't make me eat that. Can they? You'd switch. If you switch dinners with me, I will almost forgive you for being confused in college. Yes, that's including the fact that you bailed me out tonight. Almost forgiven. Final offer. Okay. Consider yourself almost forgiven. Your order does sound good. I guess that means you're still observantly studying menus before you go to restaurants. Oh, fine. My spontaneity bit me in the behind this time. But it's usually fun. And our drinks are arriving just in time for a toast. Thank you. Thank you. So, what should we drink to? Okay, to fake dates and to real friends. The restaurant was really good, but you didn't have to pay for my dinner. And you definitely don't need to walk me home. So, this is just you being a good fake boyfriend? Fair enough. What's the deal with the guy I was dating last year? That's very much over. He started dating another woman about a month after we broke up. Of course, he still might be upset when everyone starts talking about how he and I had an open relationship. Apparently, you and I have been sleeping together for a year. No, stop laughing! If the words daily injection of vitamin come out of your mouth next time, I will physically attack you on the street! You jerk. What about you? Who's this girl you were supposed to meet tonight? Is it serious? I don't know. You might say you were meeting your college crush if you were in a serious relationship. You're a doofus. Yes, a doofus. I could call you something worse if you prefer. Okay. I'm glad it's not serious. In your dreams? I'm glad because I wouldn't want you to confuse some other poor woman. Anyway, this is my apartment. You know, despite having my evening turned upside down and almost having to eat the special, I had a good time with you tonight. It was kind of fun, even though it was just pretend. Do you think we could be friends again? I've thought about you a lot over the last few years. I'm still a little bit hurt, but I think that's something we could work through. You know, if you keep doing that mouse sounds thing we worked on tonight. Okay, good. I'd like that too. My number's still the same. But I can give... You still have it? Oh, well, good. Anyway, thanks for the shortest yet somehow most fulfilling relationship I've had in a while. Yeah. Why don't we just shake hands and call it a night? Okay. Good night. Typically, Run releases the other person's hand after the shake. Why are you looking at me like that? What do you want? A goodnight kiss? But I don't generally kiss my friends. I'd be lucky. You forget. I kissed you a couple hours ago, and you kinda suck at it. Well, I believe it was Audrey Hepburn who said, "A man should always be ready to be kissed for the first time in years." I don't know. She might have said that. Okay. Okay. I will allow exactly one do-over. If you suck, I am No. Still awful. Okay. That was good. But you were caught off guard the first time. Would I want to... What? Say what you want to say. Yes. Of course I want to go on a real date with you. You dork. I just made out with you on a public street. And I never stopped having feelings for you. Actually, I have an idea for our next date. The company party is tomorrow. Can I rub my very real boyfriend in my coworker's face? I'll make it worth your while.